Make sure to follow all my other social media pages if you aren't already. Follow me on Instagram at the Healy6, Twitter at the Healy6. You can follow me on Snapchat at Healy6, and I also stream on Twitch at Healy6. What is going on, guys? Healy here, and today we are going to go over the new season on Ranked Seasons, my Ranked Seasons rewards, and all the new content that dropped for July. Thank you guys for 30,000 subscribers on YouTube. I appreciate it. We'll only get larger from here. But yeah, 30,000 is a lot. I appreciate it a lot. Also, after this video, I will be live on Twitch, twitch.tv/Healy6. You can find the link in the description down below. We're going to get Frank Thomas tonight. Maybe work towards Albert Pujols. Who knows? I hope to see you guys there. But let's get into Diamond Dynasty, see where our rewards are. There we go. You have received rewards for the season, which is cool. We finished 918. I got to World Series. I don't play much after I hit World Series, so 918. We get 4,000 stubs, 10,000 XP, and 800 tickets. Our new rating is now 650 for the new season. For the new ranked seasons of July, Dave Parker is the exclusive reward. He is a 92 overall. He's a new legend in this year's game. We'll go over his stats in just a second, but you get an 85 to 89 live series player, 3 San Musial bobblehead packs, the nameplate, 5,000 stubs, 900 tickets for making World Series. Championship Series, you get a diamond player, 2 San Musial bobbleheads, or baseball autographs. And then for Division Series, you just get the 1 baseball autograph and 2 gold players. You guys didn't know, you will be able to get Stan Musial unlocked very soon. If you missed one of the events that has these collectibles, that has the collectibles in them, don't worry, you can get some through Ranked Seasons. So Dave Parker, he is a new legend. He bats left-handed, throws right-handed. He can play right field or left field. His contact, pretty good. 105 versus right-handers, 95 versus left-handers. His power, 77 versus right-handers, 63 versus left-handers. The left-handed power, not too good. His vision's at 81. His fielding's at 84. 96 arm strength, 67 speed. For the people that make World Series, this card isn't going to be too valuable just because a lot of people already have beast teams, and especially with Immortals out, there won't be an outfield spot for this guy. And this guy doesn't really have a lot of power, so expect his price to be cheap if you don't make World Series and you want this card. For the month of July, Miguel Cabrera and Yogi Berra got added in for the flawless rewards in Battle Royale. So if you like playing Battle Royale, you now have the chance to get both these guys, as well as the other ones that have been put in the game already. This card has been asked for quite a bit, and his stats look pretty decent. I think his power versus left-handers is a little down compared to last year's game. I'm not too sure. I haven't looked at it. But this card has always been a beast in previous year's games. 101 contact versus right-handers, 92 versus left-handers, 102 power versus right-handers, 77 versus left-handers, 82 vision. He has pretty good fielding at 73, 32 speed. He can play third or first base for you. And it's good that we're getting him early in the game. I wouldn't necessarily say early. We're 3 months in the game cycle, but in past years, you weren't able to get him for quite a bit. Yogi Berra, he's a 94 overall. He looks all right. Like Miguel Cabrera, you get him for going 12-0 in BR. His contact versus right-handers, 103 versus lefties, 70. Power, 71 versus right-handers, 51 versus left-handers. His fielding, 84 fielding, 88 arm strength, 90 blocking, 41 speed. You can play left or right field if you need him out there, but this card, I don't know, man. Not too good. He's only 5'7" as well, so his batter's box is pretty small. I only have 2 more things to go over before we open up the pack. All-Star Summer. It's a timed program in the program section And if you complete it, you get 93 overall. Tony Gwynn, his all-star version. Really good contact, low power, good vision, great defense, great speed. He's like Ichiro, but a little more power, I believe. Should be a free diamond. The missions aren't hard to do. You just have to collect a bunch of all-star legends or flashbacks. That's not too difficult. There's a bunch in the ticket counter. You get some from the events. There's a lot of bronzes, silvers that you can get. Complete the all-star summer event wins. So you just have to get 10 wins over the next few weeks in the events. I tell you, 10 home runs between July 14th and 16th. That's when the home run derby is. You can only do it between those dates. So and that's when Tony Gwynn will be unlocked. This mission set does expire July 17th, I believe. You gotta get some hitting stats with AL players in one game. You gotta get some pitching stats with AL players, NL hitting stats, and NL pitching stats. And then you just have to redeem the free all-star, which is just Clay Buchholz, 81 overall. There's an all-star Joe Panic, an all-star Mark Melanson. It's pretty decent. He has a cutter and a splitter on this card. That's nice. Didn't realize that. For 9s are pretty good. And then the Tony Gwynn. And then the last 3 cards are going to go over for anyone that doesn't know any information about July. Going on right now is the Split Squad event. You use AL pitchers and infield and then NL outfield. If you get the required wins, you get the 87 overall Zach Britton from July 10th through 17th, the Moonshot event. Any hitters, but your opponents and yourself are going to be using common pitchers. There's going to be a lot of home runs. You meet the wins requirement, you get 92 overall Jose Bautista. And then July 17th through the 26th is the Split Squad 2 event with NL pitchers and infield, AL outfield. So it flips from the first event. You get an 87 overall Ben Zobrist. Zach Britton, he has a sinker, slider, 4-seamer. His per 9s are pretty good. 108 hits per 9, 87 Ks per 9. Walks per 9 are all right. This card has better control than his live series card. He throws a sinker 95, 4-seam 97, slider 83. The big pitch from him is the sinker, especially from a left-hander, and it has a lot of movement. This card's currently going for like 20,000. So if you're interested in this card, just pick him up. The Moonshot event, the reward is Jose Bautista. If you don't play the Moonshot event, you're gonna miss out on a sick card. For the guys that are running budget teams right now, please play this event. You can get Jose Bautista, the right fielder. He plays first base, third base, left field, or center field. Contact 80 and 102. Pretty good. His power 98, 108. Really good. Vision's at 66. His fielding's all right at 67, but he has a gun. 94 arm strength, 50 speed. This card's gonna be sick. So like I said, play this event and get yourself a Jose Bautista. And then for the last event, it's second base Ben Zobrist from 2009 with the Rays all-star version. Last year versus left-handers, he had a little more power, but this card all around is pretty solid. 69 vision, his contact's at 78, 94, power's at 73, 74, which is above the 70 mark. I like looking at. Fielding's at 83, 78 arm strength, 63 speed. The sick part about this card, he can play anywhere but catcher. He can play second, first, third, shortstop, left field, center field, or right field. Kind of like the Jose Bautista. If you're running like a budget squad or something similar, this card would be great for you. And even if you aren't, you could throw this card on your bench. He's a switch hitter. He could come in a situation. You need a pinch hit for someone, and the guy isn't the position you pinch hit for. Ben Zobrist can play that spot. But it is finally time. We're going to open up the World Series pack. Sorry to keep you guys waiting. Let me know who you got as your live series diamond player in the comments section down below. Let's get opening. World Series player. Who are we gonna get? David Wright. Okay. We get 3 Stan Musial bobbleheads. That number at the end is pretty good. I hope it's a 9. Somewhat looks like a 9, but I could also be wrong. It's 89 overall, Corey Kluber. Not the best one because he's a pitcher, but Corey Kluber, 89 overall. Still solid. Machado or Harper would have been the best ones to go for or get, but that's still pretty sick. We get the Stan Musial bobbleheads. David Wright's currently going for 47,000. I could sell him on pretty easily. I'm probably going to do that after I use him. I have Schmidt and Chipper. I'm about to get Albert Pujols. So David Wright just won't have a spot for me. The stats are pretty good if you're looking to pick him up. A really good contact, 84 power versus left-handers. He can field pretty well. He's pretty quick at 66 speed. And then the live series players. Let's check out the price. Corey Kluber, 28,000. We missed out on Sale. Could have been good, but yeah, Harper and Machado were the best options. Joey Votto was still a good one, but we got one of the worst. We legit got one of the worst at 28,000 stubs. That's gonna be it for this video. Let me know what you thought of the content as well as what you got in your World Series pack. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you leave a like, subscribe down below. This is Healy, and I am out. Peace.